We've spent most of our time in this chapter solving equations, and our last topic was rewriting equations that were called literal equations, and then we looked at formulas, and we're coming back to that for an assessment next week. But I'm moving on to our next section, which is 2.6, ratios, rates, and conversions. We're going to start by defining the key terms to help us with this work. A ratio compares two numbers by division. Ratios can be written in different forms. It could be written A to B, as in the fraction form, with the word to, A to 2, and we can write it with a colon. Then, the next thing we're going to look at is a rate. And a rate is a ratio with two quantities with different units. A rate could be miles per hour, cost per pound, and we'll talk about more examples. The next thing we're going to talk about is a unit rate, and that's a special kind of ratio. It's a ratio of two quantities with different units, and the denominator is 1. So if I want to find the cost for one of something, if I go to the store and it's, $6 for 5 pounds, I want to know how much it costs for just 1 pound. So a unit rate refers to one of something. Then we're going to look at something called the conversion factor. It helps you to change a value in one measurement unit to a value in a different measurement unit. If I want to convert minutes to hours or pounds to ounces. The conversion factor is a ratio of two equivalent measures in different units. So let's look at one example. Which is greater, 74 inches or 6 feet? Well, let's take a look at how we're going to go about making this comparison. It's helpful to convert to the same units. So conversion factors, a ratio of two equivalent measures in different units, can be used to do these conversions. We're going to multiply the original quantity by the conversion factor so that the units cancel out, leaving us with the units that we were looking for. So I need to know some common things, like there are 12 inches in 1 foot. Well, if there's 12 inches in 1 foot and I'm looking at 6 feet, I simply multiply, and when I do this, the units here cancel out, and I'm left with inches, which is what I was looking for. And I'm going to multiply this, and I get 72 inches. And then I find out that 74 inches is greater than 6 feet. So that's just a simple one. Try these three, and we'll discuss them, and we'll go into this a little further detail next class. Short video today because we had a quiz, but this is just a little coming attraction to what we're going to discuss in our next session on Monday. Have a great weekend.